A Love for the Pages. Written by Joy Penny. Read for you by Dawn Eustace. Chapter 1. I just stepped off the train this morning, and already by the afternoon I'm a soccer mom. Well, the game is track and field, not soccer, and Mom sold the Caravan while I was gone and replaced it with his compact sedan, but it's basically the same thing. I'm sitting here in the car, parked with 4 vans one way and 3 vans the other, just another woman here to pick up her kid. Okay, my brother isn't my kid either, and I'm a track and field sister, not a soccer mom. The point is, I'm already counting the days until summer is over. Never thought I'd say that. At least I didn't before college, anyway. I get a glance every few seconds through the space between 2 bleachers of one scrawny high schooler after another stumbling across the track, his arms scrunched against his chest, his mouth open in probably stilted breaths. If pressed to admit it, such a sight used to excite me. Now they all seem like little boys. I unscrew the bottle cap on my lemon tea and take a swig with one hand, rifling through my purse with the other. I find what I'm looking for and slip the well-worn copy of Pride and Prejudice onto my lap. I open it one-handed to the page with the most recently bent corner, the book flopping open easily thanks to the wrinkles of multiple creases peppering the spine. I take another drink, my gaze hitting the corner of my Kindle case sticking out of my purse on the passenger seat. 100 ebooks and counting, and one of my 3 beat-to-a-pulp favorites are almost always in my hand in those moments between doing something and doing something else. Now maybe you can get rid of all the books taking up that space in your room, Mom beamed as she handed me the graduation gift. It was definitely thoughtful of her. Surprisingly thoughtful. Until Mr. Wonderful opened his mouth and revealed it was less about celebrating my interests and more about being practical, as usual. You can't bring a bookshelf to a dorm. You're going to share the space with someone new, and it's rude to bring a bunch of junk that'll just take up space. Cooper always seemed to forget that I was rooming with Deanna. Still, he had a point. The books stayed behind, mostly, except for the 3 books practically starting to disintegrate. There's a pounding at my window. I jump, sloshing the open bottle of tea all over my lap, all over my book. I scream and am rewarded by muffled laughter. I slam the bottle into the cup holder and am ready to shoot Owen my most "you're moronic" look, and immediately feel my face flush as I come face to face with St. John through the driver's side window. I look away quickly, like staring at the steering wheel and ignoring the drops of tea on my lap will make the whole situation disappear. There's more laughter from the other side of the car, and more pounding too. I just keep staring ahead. Open up! I snap out of it, flicking the unlock button on my side and crossing my arms as Owen opens the back passenger door and tosses his filthy gym bag onto the back seat. I can't bring myself to look to see if St. John is still standing there, but even so, I feel his presence. Like shivers running down my spine are my own spidey sense, warning me, he's here, don't make a fool of yourself. Too late for that. Yo, Earth to Spoon! Guess you killed her, SJ. I hate it when Owen calls me that. I hate when Owen calls me Spoon. No one else needs to turn every name on the planet into something new. My own personal, your ex-boyfriend, okay, you just went to 3 dances together and never officially became an item, so is that really an ex-boyfriend? Is nearby. Spidey sense relaxes. And where exactly was that superpower before he pounded on the car window? And I breathe a sigh of relief. I suddenly remember my wounded paperback warrior on my lap and scrambled for the Kleenex box on the floor behind the seat, grabbing one tissue after another in painstaking single-serve doses, and I look up just in time to see St. John bumping his fist against Owen's shoulder, laughing, smiling that chiseled Greek god smile that lights up his gorgeous dark skin, and I freeze again. Hey, how's it going, June? St. John runs a hand through his short black hair and speaks to me casually, as if we see each other regularly, even though we haven't seen each other for months.